Hampton High School Lady Crabbers will be heading from Virginia to New Mexico to play in this year's second annual T-Mobile Invitational.
Hampton High School has a 111-year tradition, and of those 111 years, they have always had outstanding athletic programs. We enthusiastically encourage kids to become involved, and it's a very passionate part of our day-to-day.
One, you got to play together. The chemistry got to come. All right? You're expecting to do some special things this year, you got to play together.
Coach Six, he is very intuitive about coaching female athletes. He's coached both boys and girls. Most of his success has been with girls' teams. He brings intensity, but also the support.
I try to be a brother, father, mentor to these girls, and I think that's one of the reasons I came back to Hampton High, because I needed that type of environment. Originally from New York City, I was in the United States Air Force. I was stationed here at Langley Air Force Base, and I originally came over here as a volunteer assistant with the boys, and then the girls coach, he left suddenly, and they needed somebody to fill in. They asked me, and at first I said no. We went to the state Final Four in '95, and then I left for 3 years. I came back in 1998. In 2001, we won the state championship. I was our first state championship, 27-3. A lot of teams do well here, not just me, myself. Football does well, men's basketball does well. But what I've tried to do here is carry the banner for women's sports.
The biggest thing that I think it's going to be about our team this year is just the chemistry of the whole team. There are students that are going to stand out. There are going to be players that are going to stand out. Tiffany Davis.
Tiffany Davis may be one of the best unknown players in the country. She's been described as one of the most exciting players in the state, either boy or girl.
People may say, well, yeah, you're one of the best players, but you still got to be content and not get too cocky with it, because you can easily fall.
We've got a young lady who's a sophomore, Debbie Smith. She averaged 22 points last year, but she really great in the open floor.
It's like I never thought I would be like at a AAA school playing basketball that's fourth in the nation, and that's like really good.
In order for you to be able to play basketball, you got to have your schoolwork, so the schoolwork is far more important than basketball.
I hand go through every single report card in the building, sign all those with A's, B's, and C's. I keep a tally of how many we have with the goal of reducing the D's and F's throughout the year, and then I talk to the kids about the report cards, as do all the adults.
We played Thomas Edison High School in the state championship last year.
Everything I ever learned about the Hampton High basketball team, I learned in that final game of the Virginia State Championship.
We were down 7 points with a minute and change to go.
Got down to the final seconds of the game, and at no time did my team ever think they were going to lose. They were calm, they were focused, and the kids told me, and I know later on that Coach Six said, this is perfect, this is just how we want it, we're going to win this game. And with 2 seconds left, they did that.
By 1 point. None of those kids have ever been to New Mexico.
It's going to be like so many people there.
Being able to play the top teams in the nation, being able to prove everything that you're capable of.
If you've never been over that side, you get to see the scenery too.
They're going to have eye-opening experiences when they get there in terms of how people do things in Albuquerque, New Mexico. And we get a chance to be ambassadors of this part of the country and of Hampton and show them how we do things.
Tune in to Versus to see the Hampton High School Lady Crabbers in action December 28th and 29th.